Welcome everybody to the channel. OG here, and I have for you a developer and football game review. We are talking about the newest football game, which is Rematch, coming in June, and looking to bring a totally unique approach to football. You see in the background, Slow Clap. This is the developer, which, especially with these online games, it is extremely important to know the developer of these games so we know what we can expect. As far as looks go, you can kind of see the connection between these games, just some of the previews of these games that Slow Clap is working on or has worked on, and their approach to the football game with Rematch, right? And even though we're not going to be able to tell exactly how they'll do with Rematch as far as dealing with issues, dealing with things in the game that need to be added, anything overpowered that might need to be removed, things like that, right? How they interact with the player base. We only will know as the game progresses once it's out. But you can get a glimpse into how they operate. And in this video right here, they're showing a team building exercise they did where they split into 12 teams and literally built 12 different video games just for the sake of team building, right? None of these were expected to go to market. I'm sure if any of them are amazing, they would start working on them to go to market, but just as a team building exercise. And you could tell they're obviously having a blast. And even though many people would say, what does this have to do with how Rematch is going to be, as a game? But for me, it says a lot, right? It says that the company behind this game is going to put their all into making sure the game is fun. As I always say, keep grinding, keep having fun. The grinding part, that's what we're going to take a look at now. Is this game something that you can work on and improve, and most importantly, play the beautiful game? So as we watch the trailer here, you can tell it's absolutely going to be a fun game, without a doubt. And like I said, it doesn't surprise me because you can see that with the development company. This absolutely matches what I would think their games would look like. And it also matches the preview they showed of some of the other games they're working on, which you would think, how does a fighting game connect to a football game? Well, you're seeing it, right? A lot of the animations, a lot of the movements are extremely arcade-like, but that's what they're going for. Unlike FC that tries to be a true-to-life football simulator but is totally on the arcade side, this game is going for all-out arcade while still trying to keep the true-to-the-game roots, which is amazing, right? Because we know it's not going to be just like any of the other 3 football games that are out now, which is what we want. We don't want the same old games. We already have those. We want something new. And bringing a fresh take on the game is going to be excellent. It's 5v5. It's got an indoor type of style. Passing, moving, defensively, covering passing lanes, covering dribbling lanes, right? Knowing when to dribble, when to pass, connecting different passes, right? I can already see some amazing passing sequences followed up with some amazing finishes. And that's where the grinding part comes in. Clearly, it's going to take skill to get good at. There's going to be a lot of different functions to learn as you're seeing here. But on top of that, they have ranked mode, right? So you're not just going to be jumping in a game, playing for fun. You're going to be looking to climb, just like the other football games, which is an important aspect. Now, what they do as far as maybe cups or different events and stuff, who knows? The sky is the limit, though. But at the base level, you know you're going to be grinding to climb divisions, which means you're going to have to, as you win and move up, get better and gain more skills so you can compete with higher level players. That's what football's all about. Training, getting better, competing, testing yourself versus other players, all the while playing the beautiful game, right? Learning to create the different passing sequences that get you the best chances to score goals. Learning how to defend to keep the ball out of your net. So you have all of the basics to keep it true to the beautiful game while also adding these extremely fun and unique animations that make it that arcade style that they're going for. So I personally cannot wait for this game to come out. Like I said, it's a unique approach to football, and I'm all about football games. Now, when does it come out? We have a little over a month. June 19th is the full release, but June 16th, if you get the Elite Edition, you can get it 3 days early, which you better believe that is what I will be doing, and you better believe I'll be sharing it with all of you.